All right, Shalom. Start first by giving all praise and glories unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the elder apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. And greetings, salutations, and blessings unto the elect, the house of David that will receive salvation. Shalom unto you. All right, quick video, Lord willing. It's basically I Googled church images and just want to show you people out there. The Lord ain't dealing with you in this religious church setting, man. The way the world upholds it, man. He's not dealing with that. Okay, there's been a number of videos that's been done on this before. I'm sure I've done some before, but we're gonna go as we look at a few of these church buildings, and I like this one. This looks like an old backwoods rural area church house. You know, who needs the church anyway? Oh man, yeah, you can't make this up, man. Right? All these buildings with the big T on it, you know, that's supposed to be these place of worship, place that you go to worship the Lord. The true God of the Bible is not dealing with that, man. And these are milk scriptures, honestly. But a lot of you churchgoers, you never consider what the Bible actually says. That's the hypocrisy of the church, whether it's the Roman Catholic Church, the Christian Church, whatever Protestant, whatever church you go to, you guys don't actually read the scriptures. You don't actually believe in the Bible or the God of the Bible, because if you did, then you would see that you have been in the error of your ways. You know, because really this Bible and the word of the Lord is only for the Israelites, man. It's not for the rest of you other heathens. He gave you other idols to worship and let you deal with those, you know. But he was chosen to be for the true Israelites, you know, the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, and of course the confusion of faces that have Israelite spirits within them. So anyways, to the point, we're going to show this little church house right here. I'm going to scroll a little bit as I read. It's only a couple scripts and close out. Yeah, we're in an all-out sprint, y'all. All-out sprint to the finish line right now. This is the book of Acts, chapter 7, verse 48. It says, "Howbeit the Most High," talking about Yahweh. You guys know him as God, you know. But he's the creator, the Most High. "Dwelleth not in temples made with hands." All these temples, as beautiful as they may be, you know, are made with men's hands. People made these with their hands, right? It says, "Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, as saith the prophet. Heaven is my throne, and the earth is my footstool. What house shall ye build me, saith the Lord Yahweh? Or what is the place of my rest? Have not my hand made all these things?" Wasn't he the one that created all these things? Wasn't he the one that created all these people that created these things? You know? So what can you, if the heaven is his throne, a dimension we can't even be in, you know, in these earthly vessels of bodies, and the earth is his footstool. He puts his feet upon the earth. The furthest away from his body, from his mind, is on the earth, so to speak, you know, figuratively speaking. What can we build him upon the earth? Right? And I'm gonna jump to the other one that goes with that, which is Acts the 24th chapter. He repeats a similar thing there. But you guys go to these churches like it's the end all be all. I'm sorry, it's still like Acts the 17th chapter. You guys act like some of these churches, as soon as you walk in, I feel the Spirit of God. Them be demons on you, man. When them people say they catching the Holy Ghost, you know, look at this. I just put in church images. And it says churches cost U.S. taxpayers $71 billion each, probably each year. Unbelievable. Big ass churches full of lies, man. Um. Anyway, Acts 17, verse 24 says, um, yeah, I'm straight to the point. Yeah, it says, God hath made the world and all things therein, seeing that he is Lord of heaven and earth, dwelleth not in temples made with hands. If he's the Lord of heaven and earth, he don't have to dwell in temples made with hands. He don't dwell in there. That's not where he be at. His spirit ain't inside these churches. That's a den of lies in them churches. Matter of fact, when I close this one out, I'm gonna go into you pastors next, Lord willing. It says, neither is worshipped with men's hands. Like, idols are made with men's hands. Why would you believe that you can worship God with them same hands that make idols, that touch filth, that commit abomination, right? As though he needed anything, seeing that he giveth to all life and breath in all things. Yep. It says, he hath made the one blood, made of one blood all nations of men to dwell on the face of the earth. He's so great that he created one blood for all men to dwell on the face of the earth. But what that blood, if it didn't flow through them people, how could it be in the how could they create these temples? These are dens. These churches are dens of destruction, man. It says, and have determined the times before appointed in the bounds of their habitation. Yep. So these churches ain't got it, man. You going in these church buildings, it's putting demons on you. Now, I'm gonna see if I can get some images of them. But here in Las Vegas, there is a heavy church building population in the city of Las Vegas, particularly the west side. Now we have matter of fact, there's another one in Daniel, I believe. Is it Daniel? Let me look for it right quick. Bear with me 1 second. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Yep, Jeremiah chapter 7. You know, I'll go to Jeremiah chapter 7. Let's see if I can get those images in one moment before I close it out. But Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 4 says, trust not in lying words, saying, the temple of the Lord, the temple of the Lord, the temple of the Lord are these. These buildings are not the temple of the Lord. These buildings are not the temple of the Lord, but I will show you what is the temple of the Lord. Okay? We're going to go into 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians chapter, you scroll down and get you some more images of some of these amazing buildings that you people have been fooled with, believing that this is the temple of God, right? 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God, that the Spirit of the Most High God dwelleth in you? If any man defile the temple of God, he shall destroy. No, excuse me. Him shall the Most High destroy, for the temple of God is holy, which temple ye are. Now I'm gonna jump over to the 6th chapter. It says, what? This is 1 Corinthians 6 and 19. What? Know ye not that your body is the temple of the Holy Ghost, which is in you, which ye have of the Most High God Yahweh, and ye are not your own? For ye are bought with a price. Therefore glorify the Most High God in your body and in your spirit, which are the Most High God's. This is on loan, man. These bodies are on loan. You got to glorify the Most High in your body and your spirit, man. That's how you glorify God. That's where the real temple is at. Not these punk ass churches, man. These dens of lies, man. That's all they are. Let's see if I can get one more, because the Bible goes all day about these dens of lies, man. I'll grab a quick one. might be one more. So I'll probably go right back in there. No, I'm gonna wait on that. The next one. Let me see. Bear with me one more second. I know there's something right here that I'm looking for. Yeah. Oh, ooh, that's for the next one. Jeez. You pastors gonna get it, man. You pastors is gonna get it. Yeah, hold on. All right, last script I'm gonna read is this right here in Matthew 21st chapter. And that's what we're doing over here. Like, this is if you know what this chapter is, it's when the starting around the 12th verse, but I'm gonna start with the 13th verse, and just read a couple verses. But this is when Yahushua, who you annually call Jesus Christ, cleansed the temple, right? And that's what we gotta do here. The prophets, the men of the Lord, starting with the apostles on down. We gotta cleanse the temple, man. We gotta cleanse you with the washing of water, which is the word, man. With the truth of the Bible, we have to wash your spirit clean, man. We have to clean out what you in your minds believe the Lord is all about, where his temple truly is, going to these buildings, praying to this image of white Jesus or whatever else, believing that that's the way. Well, we have to show you the clean way. We have to clean out this house. The true temple of the Lord has to be cleaned, and that's what we're doing. Anyway, it says, this is Matthew 21, I'm going to start verse 13. And he said unto them, it is written, my house shall be called the house of prayer, but ye have made it a den of thieves. And that's what the church house has done, man. They've made the place that you go and you bring your tithes and offerings unto them, and you fill up their money, and they got that 501c3 charter, which is a tax exemption where they don't have to pay taxes as long as they only preach about certain topics in the Bible, particularly love and prosperity. If they push love and prosperity, not warning you of the prophecies, not warning you of the end times and the things to come, then you can keep your taxes. I mean, you don't have to pay the taxes of all the money you bring into that church. And that's where the business angle of the modern day church is at. That's where it became a den of thieves. That money's for the Most High God. To build up his people around him. To his men of the Lord, not for you to get rich and have Lear jets and you need a second Lear jet. It's not for that, to build big temples. You're supposed to go outside, man, in the gaps in between the hedges, man. Go out in the streets, where wisdom is truly at. Anyway, it says, and the blind and the lame came to him in the temple, and he healed them. Yeah, I mean, that was the one verse I wanted up at 13. So with that, man, I'm gonna close out giving all praise and glory to the Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and greetings, salutations, and blessings unto the elect. Shalom.